It's good stuff. I think it's
Learn
just
a lot.
staying with our theme, have fun while we're doing this. We were talking the other day about, if you're a real estate agent and you're just like, let's say you're advertising, there's always going to be someone that's outspend you. Like you're never going to like, it's just going to keep going. You keep chasing and chasing, depending upon the volume of business you want to do. But like, assuming that you were just, you know, really wanted to have a massive, huge business. Um, that was actually profitable because most agents, even the mega agents, when you look at their gross profit, it's very low. Because after paying all their expenses, there's very little left over. Although there's definitely, they've got their name out there, but it's like, at what cost? And are they having fun? I guess that's the whole thing. It's like, hey, if they're doing that and they're having a lot of fun and it's really enjoyable, they're doing a good job for their clients, great. But I question that a lot, and it's like the individual agent, you know, um, that that really does things like this with where they're just loving on their clients. And I always describe it like I would rather work with, three to four people, three to four buyers, three to four sellers at a time, so I can give them my 100% attention. Almost like, I'd rather take 4 or 5 classes and get A's than, 7 or 8 classes and get, B's and C's. I just rather do a really good job for them. And I think that's the that's the point here, is to do, just to enjoy, do a really good job. And that is your business. Like that is your marketing, doing a great job for the people that you're working with, you know, because then they'll let everybody else know, that, hey, this person, they're sharp, they know what they're doing, and they actually care about people.
It
Yeah, I would
actually
agree with that.
speaks a lot to last week